questionable call of the week. What we got, Peggy?
All right, bro. This is hot off the press. Chad Graff said Jordan Hudson has told at least one person that she and Bill Belichick are engaged to be married. Latest story on Hudson and Belichick. All right. So, your boy, Dollar Bill.
They got his knee dirty.
Do you really think he dropped on one knee?
Let me tell you something. Plot twist. Y'all thought it was
really?
trouble in the land.
They just came as a clan, but they done came closer.
They tumbling, weaving, bob weaving, but they having some monumental battles in the square. What's the square? I done laid in a lot of beds in my day, Peggy, and every single bed that I done laid in
is a square.
Is a square. And my boy, Dollar Bill, y'all, done said, you know what, let's make this permanente. No Kaiser. If he happy, I'm happy.
Yeah.
If she happy, I'm happy. Let them do them.
Yeah.
And we gonna keep talking about it. You dig what I'm saying? Here we go, next clip, man.
Okay, so we got former MVP Boomer Esiason RIPS, quote unquote, entitled Caleb Williams. And this is what he had to say.
When you think about this, I think a lot of these kids and their parents are nowadays, and that the level of entitlement is breathtaking. And it's no wonder why he failed initially, and it's no wonder why the coach got fired. So now they go out and get an offensive coach in Ben Johnson, and you know what? Now it's on his ass. It's going to be on his ass to live up to these so-called lofty expectations that he has for himself and that his father has for his son. You know, and I understand, you know, that there could be a discussion, hey, this is where quarterbacks go to die. Well, you know, go fix it. Be the reason that the team is going to turn it around, and you be the player that you think you are. And I would just tell them, you know, just keep your mouth shut. You're going into the greatest league that there's ever been for the sport that we all love. You're going to have a chance one day to make $500 million because guys like me and guys before me all went on strike so you could actually make more money. So keep your pie hole shut and go out and play football and earn your keep and earn your respect.
So a book was just released, and in the book, you know, quoted that Caleb Williams did not want to go to the Bears. He wanted to go to the Vikings.
Okay.
All right, and then so this book just came out about quarterbacks, and you know, this is what Boomer had to say. And his dad, you know, he told his dad he didn't want to go. His dad was obviously pushing the agenda not to go to Chicago, and they was saying, you know, the GM was like Ryan Poles, stood firm and telling Williams that we're drafting you no matter what. How do you feel about Boomer's reaction to these quotes?
It was a strong take, but he's not wrong. We are living in the golden era of entitlement, and I hate that for sports as a whole, right? Whether it's the parent or the player. Now, some of the things that he said is really not Caleb's fault. You know, performance aside, you still need 10 other guys to do their job. It's not solely predicated on Caleb's performance of why the Bears season wasn't what it was. I mean, you have a situation where they have a game won and you lose to a Hail Mary, so you want Caleb to go out there and deflect the ball or, you know, bat the ball down. So it's more to that than what the story entails, basically. But for the gist of it, keep your mouth shut is something that a lot of guys should adhere to, because when you think about what the expectations is, nobody really cares when you were drafted, bro. Nobody cares about your backstory in college, bro. Who you dating, bro. Don't nobody care about that. It's like, how are you going to do or uphold your end of the bargain to be the best 11, a part of the 11 that's out there that can put the team in the best situation to win? Straight up. Now, you may not like the words, but behind what Boomer Esiason is saying is some truth. And that's a lot of merit to the thinking of how a lot of guys who have came through this league, are in the league, feel about guys coming into the league.
Yeah.
And I would say, like, bro, the timing could not have been any worse for that to kind of come out. You know what I'm saying? And I don't know too much about, you know, Caleb Williams' father and things like that, or It's just like, bro, like, all right, what are we gonna do now? What y'all gonna release him just because he didn't want to be a Chicago Bear? He there now, and then it's just not a good look. But he gonna be there.
But that's even with this. What did that say to the fans of Chicago, his teammates, the organization?
It's not a good look. It's not too much that anybody can do outside of saying, this how you feel?
Yeah.
Well, let's get rid of it. Like, look, bro, in the words of Mike Tomlin, we want volunteers, not hostages. Mm-hmm. But in this particular case, he's under contract. He can't. It ain't too much that he can do. He has so much promise with skill that, you will hope that this is just water up under the bridge and we can move forward. And I'm pretty sure that they're moving forward.
So do you see this trend continue to happen? Like, obviously we had the Manning family with, him not wanting to go, with Eli not wanting to go to San Diego.
That's the first and only time that has ever happened.
So obviously we just seen the Shador situation.
Bro, that is a one and done situation. So and everybody, let's stop with if Deion Sanders couldn't do it with Shador, nobody else will.
Yeah.
Not me, not nobody who's came through bro, that was a one and done situation. Stop even mentioning it where, Eli, bro, there's certain things that certain people can do that you could never.
Yeah.
So get over it. You know what I'm saying? It's like we dwell on, but they did. You're not them.
Yeah.
Or the situation is not that.
Yeah.
So you can want to go play different places. Hell, I wanted to go play different. No, I did not necessarily. I wanted to be number one.
Yeah.
Whoever had number one. What does it take to be number one? Like, I wanted to be number one, man.
Yeah.
And luckily, the Carolina Panthers, Mr. Richardson at the time, took a chance. Right? Other than that, man, bro, let's go win, bro.
Yeah.
You feel me? Next clip.